My name's Simon and welcome to day 20 of our Advent devotions. Today we return to Matthew's account of the life of Jesus. He tells us some different parts of the story to Luke. Today we meet some people who had probably been travelling for more than a month to get to Jesus. As we read the Bible verses, watch out for who came looking for Jesus. Today's reading is from Matthew 2 verses 1 to 3. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea, during the time of King Herod, Magi from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, "Who is the one who's been born King of the Jews? We saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him." When King Herod heard of this, he was disturbed, and all Jerusalem with him. The wise men had travelled hundreds of miles because a new star had appeared in the sky. They had studied ancient books and prophecies to understand what it meant. They went to Jerusalem expecting the new king to be in the capital city, perhaps in gold robes, in a vast palace surrounded by servants. But they didn't find Jesus in that setting. He was a different kind of king. He wasn't surrounded by the trappings of wealth and power. He'd been born into the humblest of circumstances and was being raised by a humble family. God's kingdom and God's kingship are different from the kingdoms and kings of this world. They tell us much more about God and what he values and what's important to him. It tells us how God would sacrifice so much to reach out to us. Let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you that you brought us Jesus, a king, but a king who was not born into wealth, but who was born into this world to be more like us. May you teach us to be more like Jesus, that life is not about material things and wealth. It's about being humble, thankful, and not taking things we have for granted. I pray that you will give us time during this Christmas period to reflect on our everyday lives and to find ways to be truly more like you. Amen. Thank you for joining me today, and I invite you to join us again tomorrow for day 21 of our Advent devotions.